Welcome to Balanced Body and Beyond. Today we're going to do a short morning, afternoon, evening stretch wherever you can fit it in your day. But we are going to get that length to our body that we all need. So come on down to your mat, hit subscribe, and let's get going. I'm going to begin extending out my left leg and pulling my right foot in towards my hip. Good. And as we extend this left leg, make sure your foot is flexed, toe is to the ceiling, and you feel both sit bones pressing down into the mat. We're going to bring our right arm up and take a bow, reaching towards our toe. Inhale, bring that arm up and look back behind you. So coming up and over with the arm. Now, if you have not done much yet, or you've been sitting for a long period of time, you might be coming into the stretch pretty stiff. So be patient. Give yourself a little grace. And we don't want to force this stretch. Let it just happen. Happen as your body gets warm. We'll hold the next stretch. Now I'm going to give you permission to round the back and just kind of let the head hang. If you want another sensation, you can keep your spine long and pull your chest towards your foot. So a lengthened spine compared to a rounded spine, both are great. They do feel different. And slowly roll up. We'll take that same stretch onto the other side. Sitting tall. Again, you might lift your hips to get both sit bones down onto the mat. So, during this practice, it is important to focus on quality stretching because we are not here for a long period of time. We'll get the very most out of each stretch. But be patient. Through our long, deep yoga breaths, we will calm the central nervous system. We'll calm our bodies. We'll calm our brains. We're going to hold this stretch. And once again, you can tuck your chin in, round the spine, or feel a long spine lengthening. Slowly rising up. We'll take a straddle here. And with our feet flexed, toes up, we're going to just dip forward here and then come up. So almost like a little push-up. Tip and lift. So a very mild, dynamic movement. But watch those toes, they stay up. Now, permission to tuck the chin in and drop your head. Watch the toes don't roll in. Some of you might not be folding forward much at all. Some of you might be still pretty upright. And that's where your body's at. So just meet your body where it's at. And then slowly rise. We'll keep our legs extended like this if you can, and we'll just put in some shoulder circles here. And the purpose of these shoulder circles for me, for you, is so you're intentional with knowing that your shoulders can relax, and we pull our shoulder blades down our spine. Change directions. Working through your shoulder girdle. Feeling the movement of your scapula with every circle. Continuing to sit tall, and we're continuing this stretch in the lower half of the body if you haven't already figured that out. And relax. We're going to lay on the side of your body. This is one of my most favorite stretches here. As you roll to the right side of your body, we're going to extend our right arm We're going to bend both knees and squeeze the knees together. We're going to take our left arm, open the book. So your arms are basically pages of a book here. And then close your book. So you want to see all those words that are in the crack of the book, right? So you want to open your book wide, hold those pages open. We're going to keep our book open with feeling both arms reaching out long. Imagine someone's playing tug of war with your arms here, pulling them in opposing directions. Join your palms together, and we'll roll now to the left side of the body. Same thing. Knees together, palms together, 90-degree bend to the knees. Get yourself organized. Don't feel like you have to rush to get there. Once you feel like you're organized and you're ready to open your book, go ahead and do that. Inhale when you open your book. Spread your fingers, open through your hands, like something's about to fall out of the sky and you're going to catch it. Right? You want open hands. Amazing T-spine rotation exercise here. Can you see all the words in the crack of the book? We're going to hold the book open on your next pass. You can look to the ceiling, you can look to your right palm. And close your book. We're going to stay on our back and roll flat onto our back. So we were just rotating through the top half of the body. Now we're going to anchor our shoulders. Our knees are elevated at 90-degree bend. If you take your arms, straighten your arms out, and then push your knees into your straight arms, right? So that's the distance we want between the knees and the rest of the body. You can now let your arms come down, and we're going to fan the legs side to side. You can let the legs come down as far as you want, as long as your shoulders don't pick up. And turning your head side to side. We're going to add on to the stretch. You can start by extending just the top leg as the legs go to the side. So you start with single leg extension. For a little more intensity, you can do double leg extension. And I'm gently turning my head and looking away from my legs as they pass. Bring your knees over your hips. Let your right leg go straight. Bring your left leg up in the air. We'll do a little leg separation here with a hamstring stretch. Point and flex your foot. Give the foot some freedom. Pause. And let's try that on the other leg. Pull the leg in the best you can. Point and flex the foot. Pause. Bend that knee and hug your leg into the chest. We're going to roll up just in time to turn ourselves over into child's pose. Pressing your hips back to the bottoms of your feet. You are welcome to stay here in this child's pose, but I'm going to give you another variation. You're going to pull your left hand back a little bit and reach your right arm across the mat. And we get a little deeper side net stretch here as we reach our arm across the mat. And let's try that on the other side. Yeah, switching arms out. You got it. Extend both arms, returning to child's pose. Take your fingertips onto your shoulder blades and walk your elbows forward, opening up your shoulders a little bit more here. Sit with the stretch. Release your arms forward, and we're going to glide our body weight forward. We're going to come into dolphin pose, tucking our toes under and lifting our hips up, but working from our forearms. So it's very similar to downward dog, but we are working from our forearms. We have our hips above our shoulders. Our shoulders aren't loaded. We're pushing our weight to the back of the mat. Come back to your knees. Rise up into your kneeling position. Interlock your fingers, palms lift up to the sky. We'll take a side bend from our knees. Oh, how I would love to take another 30 minutes and stretch for longer, but sometimes our days don't allot for that. So we make the best of the time we have. Arms release. We'll come into a 90 degree bend to both knees. Take a little hip stretch here. Leaning forward, you just hold this stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. We're gonna try to get our shoulders between our knee and ankle. So we're not leaning to one side, we're just folding straight forward. Lifting up and switching sides. So sitting tall, trying to organize our bodies, shoulders drop forward between our knee and our ankle. Be proud of what you just accomplished, probably more than a lot of folks do, because you made time for yourself. You made time to make yourself feel better. And when you feel better, you know, everything is better. Hopefully you hit the reset button. And as you lift up, we'll just sit with our legs crossed. Give yourself a pat on the back. And now carry on with the rest of your day. Thank you, and we'll look for you again on Balanced Body and Beyond. Hit subscribe. See you soon.